It's 6 a.m. and halfway through Josh and Charlotte's stay in India. Josh is up and ready for another school day. Charlotte is still in bed.
Charlotte, do you want to come to school today?
Good morning. What happened? Not well?
Charlotte's ill today. That coincides with our PE lesson, which she's been worrying about since we got our timetable. I'm sure she's not ill. I'm abundantly sure she's not ill. It's really, really coincidental that I have to go to college on my own, and it's the one day that you kind of talked about not going in.
I'm not prepared to just sit in that fucking classroom again. So, can you piss off with the camera?
Charlotte is used to staying all alone as per her own wishes. She is finding it very difficult, she is finding it very inconvenient to stay in a family. So, how to avoid this situation? Show that I am unwell, very good excuse. Show that I am not interested in anything, very good excuse. I am feeling sleepy. These are all excuses, lame excuses to stay away from the family. She wants to stay in that room, make her stay there in the room.
Josh goes back to school without Charlotte.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you.
Stay put.
And Sanjeev's hoping to see a change in attitude.
Today we'll be having a debate. For the debate, the class will be divided into two groups. So, would you like to be the leader of one group? Right? One group will be led by Josh, and the other group will be led by Ankita. Who is Ankita? Okay. So, I've shortlisted a topic. Westernization and urbanization have led to the degradation and erosion of moral, religious, social and cultural values.
Having hosted two Westerners for the best part of a week, Ankita should have something to say on the subject.
Good afternoon to all. It's because of Western culture and urbanization in India that today, growing teenagers have started smoking, boozing and adopting all sorts of bad habits. They do not respect their elders anymore.
The West was the first area of the world in which technology took massive steps forward in the modern era. So from this point onwards, the East is always having to play catch-up. This is not an issue of a nation losing touch with their past traditions. It's about improving the sphere of knowledge and to make a nation as great as it can possibly be.
True to form, Josh is relishing the argument. Back at the house, Charlotte is finally up and about.
I'm looking for Matt and Julie.
Her craving for a fag has got the better of her.
You can't just expect someone just to stop just because it's suddenly just become a house rule. I have tried my best to be polite in every way possible and abide to all the rules, and I don't think that there's any rules I've actually broken, apart from rules which were made which were completely ridiculous.
Yes, success.
The country doesn't have to lose their culture, but if their culture and religion can be adapted to fit in with a new world that is influenced by the West, it would be a good compromise.
I am not saying you don't adopt their good things, but why are you forgetting your culture? Why are you adapting kinds of smoking and drinking and all those things?
If the Indian population felt so strongly against the West, they would have discarded American schools because they would not want to be part of the West. You would not be here if you didn't approve of the Westernisation, because this is an American school.
Then the point for one.
Thank you very much. I invite, what's your name? Whom do you think was the best speaker? How many support Ankita? Okay, so how many say George? Okay, so I declare George as the winner today. Please.
Josh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats, you speak very nice,
Thank you. Yeah, I feel quite good. And it's nice that they voted for me, and I really like the heat of the battle. Like, it's really enjoyable to be there. Win or lose, or if you believe in the point or not, I was lucky that I won and I believed in the point.
After his success in the big debate, Josh is finally getting into the swing of things.
At school, things are definitely improving beyond what I could have imagined. didn't think I'd ever get to a point where things are this comfortable, things are this kind of enjoyable.
1-0.
I've been accepted, I think. They're all so willing to like want to get to know me and like, yeah, they really want to try and become friends now. So it's really nice.
My friend.
I think Charlotte's still at the feeling very intimidated stage. Has not yet become comfortable with everyone. It's a shame that you come to India for a week and she spent a day in bed. It's a shame for her, and unfortunately because she hasn't been in, she hasn't been able to turn the corner yet. You're right. Yeah. School's actually all right. It was the debate. Like, I won. Everyone loved it. As that school went, it was a good laugh. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Well, to be completely honest, I didn't have any interest in them whatsoever. So.
yeah, I didn't until like with you being away, I had to talk to him and stuff, which was like. And then the more I did talk to him, the more like it was just like the nicer they were, and like, the more at home I felt.
So, but I just think it would just be completely fake, and I'd just be sat there like.
If we are here till Sunday, so I'm going to want to go home and say, yeah, I really did experience it. Maybe I don't want to go home and just be like, oh yeah, well I just kind of couldn't be arsed the last day.